Go. Let's go.
Hello everybody, it's Kwan, and it's been ages since I've been on here, and well, I decided to make a video and say my hellos to everybody and see how everybody's doing. Now, I noticed that a lot of people have been disappointed because of V3, and what happened concerning the Switch, as well as a lot of games that have been released, including some that people didn't claim, are overpriced, and like case in point, the Metroid Dread situation. I mean, the way I see it is this, okay? If there is enough content in the game, alright, the display of the game matters not. See, a lot of people got this idea that when you see a two-dimensional game, somehow it's less valuable. But I disagree. Given the engine, given the way they approach the game, given all these things, I say that we should have a wait-and-see attitude concerning Dread. And don't mind me swimming around here. It's like trying to find some resources, and it's not exactly easy. As you can notice, there's been a few changes, concerning me and everything. But age catches up with all of us, so it is what it is. Any personal questions people have, as long as they're done in a tactful manner, I have no problem answering. And as far as why I've been gone so long, it's due to my physical and mental well-being. I needed to rest up and not focus on things outside of my own health and my family. So I needed a long hiatus. But I'm back. And, well, getting back to the subject at hand, the Nintendo Switch Pro, a lot of people were upset that it didn't show up at E3. But it makes no sense to be upset, considering the fact that all Nintendo's doing is doing whatever a business person would, do. They would basically get the best advantage of the product they have currently available until finally it's not profitable, and then replace it with a better product. Currently, the Nintendo Switch is selling really well, so it makes no sense for them to put out a Nintendo Switch Pro right away without taking into consideration the profit margins. It's a business after all. I mean, we enjoy games. We have fun. A lot of us don't take gaming as serious as others do. So console what they do like this. Me, I'm like this. I'm at a buffet sitting down, having my meal like I always say. And I'm enjoying my meal for what it is. So, I'm just basically enjoying the ride. When the time comes for the Nintendo Switch Pro to be released, or whatever the name they have already, I'm gonna have fun with it for what it is. It's not my life. It's not, the end-all be-all of everything of my existence. I can go without gaming. There's no need for me to sit there in front of a screen and then get to the point where I cry over every single little detail concerning the game. It makes no sense for people to be that upset when things don't release according to how they want them. It's like a little kid when he's waiting for a meal, and they sit there over and over. Is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? And the tautology comes out. It's ready when it's ready. That may seem like a lackadaisical attitude, a laissez-faire attitude, as it were. But if you think about it, by people behaving this way instead of being so anxious. When the time for the release finally comes, it's like a release, you know, and it's less tenseful. People have found themselves being so wrapped up into how things are for them only, and they don't stop to consider there's other factors, you know? And I don't mean to sound preachy, but it is what it is. People need to sit up here and just enjoy their games. Don't mind me picking up some ass and mushrooms and some back. As you can see, I'm playing Subnautica. It's my current addiction. Build a little base. I wish they added like more customization options. But, you know, it's still a good game. And well, yeah, there's my little base as you can see right here. I'm gonna put a couple of like observation areas and stuff like that. But concerning my health, I know many of you know I'm a disabled veteran. Okay, what you don't know is I suffer from a ton of conditions, physical and mental. I don't show, you know, any type of, you know, mental instability according to some people, but what they don't understand is I'm triggered by larger, you know, groups, not by individual contact. And the way I talk to people on here, it feels like a one-on-one conversation, and that's the way I hold it, you know? That's the way I hold it. I keep it like that. Don't mind me, I'm looking through all the materials I gathered here. I'm gathering a whole bunch of materials because I gotta do some crafting, but I'm almost at end game. I gotta see what I need to craft this thing so I can launch my ship and get the heck out of Dodge. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Subnautica, but you crash land on a planet. It's a marine planet, and well, there's an ongoing mystery as to why this planet, one, caused the destruction of your ship, and two, caused the disappearance, spoiler alert, of a crew previously sent here to investigate this planet. You know? Now, there's a lot of crafting and resources and whatnot relating towards maritime, you know, gameplay. Like there's a submarine, there's a mech. You can look up different things that you can find. It's pretty interesting. This right here is my scanner room. And here, when you develop the scanner room in time, you can actually choose a resource and then send out drone cameras that you control remotely. And as you can see highlighted in my HUD, you see quartz? Well, that's detected by the camera's visual range. Anything within their proximity, I can actually, you know, pretty much
welcome aboard, Captain.
Interact, deal, and whatever. Oh, here's my office. I gotta plant a plant in here. But as you can see here, we got a whole bunch of little fish swimming in my fish tank. I got a coffee maker, trash can of course, vending machine, nice little bench for visitors to the office. I even put the name captain's office. Yes, that's right. I went that far. I went that route. And over here is my bedroom. It's got some storage in it. And there's a crafting room nearby. I mean, this game is really laid back until you go to certain far areas. When you go into the far areas of the game, sometimes you see, because of the fact that you depend on food and water and oxygen, you can find yourself in a position where you have none of those things. And when that occurs, that's when the stress piles on. But you know what? The thing is, there was an occasion, for example, where I went far deep in the ocean in this game. And I was stressing out where to go, and I found alien structure. Now, previously, I found another alien structure that had a closed portal that it looked like a portcullis that was closed. I went to this one, and it turned out that I had the device necessary to activate that portal, which turned out to have linked to the one previously that's near my base. So I was like, at the last minute, saved by pure luck. See, this is what I like about this game. There's like a lot of exploration, a lot of different things you can find. I gotta read all the audio and text logs in the game to really get into it. Kind of has a Bioshock / System Shock feel to it. Even though I consider System Shock 2 more superior, but hey. Anyway, this is just me saying hello and giving my thoughts on a few things, little musings and whatever. And I'm going to see if I start producing more content. Let me know how everything goes, and eventually going to get a green screen and everything, by the way, so you don't have to see my hallway. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and as I always say, whatever's clever.